Yeah, so in this story, we're gonna be talking about this story about how a man has to what a man has to fight against to be able to save his dog. But first, I want to get to I want to find out what the biggest animal or creature that you guys would fight. What would I want to say fight, but would be able to fight to be able to save your animal, and how you would beat it. And if you would like to answer what the biggest animal or creature you'd like to fight to be able to save your animal, you can call in at 516-572-7440, and you can let us know what you would do to save your little precious animal.
Yeah, let us know which animal you want to hit.
That's definitely a way of putting it. But it's if you don't have an animal, in any case, just look up online a picture of a cute cat or a cute dog, or just picture one in your brain, and picture that is the animal that is being fought by the animal.
You know, there was a girl that used to work here. I love her, Samantha Wilson, one of my favorite people here. In my opinion, top 2, maybe 3 host of all time.
And my number
Devin,
one,
you're
Justin?
on your way. You're on your way. You just cracked the top 30. But she despised all animals. I'm talking kittens, puppies. She just thought they were gross.
That's just unhumanly.
I never understood it. I couldn't wrap my head around you seeing a cute little puppy, tugging on a sock, or, playing fetch, and you're just like, ugh. I don't get it.
You got to have some trauma from some animal to be able to hate all animals like that.
But I have trauma from animals. I have scars on my body from dogs biting me, but I still love my dog. My dog has actually been attacked on several occasions.
Really?
Oh, no.
Luckily for the other person's animals, I was not there to defend my dog. So I'll tell one of the stories. It was, I believe, the day before Christmas. I'm pulling up to the house with my then girlfriend at the time, and I see my sister running, and I hear, "Lady, lady!" That's my dog's name. Mm-hmm. And no, let me take that back. I pull up to my house, and I see Lady running towards me, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Where is Lady? Then I hear, "Lady, lady!" I find out that Lady's covered in blood. Because she got mauled by this Nazi dog, and I'm going to say it as a Nazi dog because it was named after Hitler's wife, Eva Braun, I believe was her name.
Eva Braun, yeah.
This family is a family of Nazi supporters in our town. That's just the town that we live in. They're scumbags, and their dog's a scumbag, and their dog must have sensed the Jewiness on me and our dog, and was like, we gotta hunt this dog.
Sick him!
Yeah, so this
was
dog...
it a German Shepherd?
It was a German Shepherd. And
of course it was.
It destroyed my dog, and then my dog got out of the collar that it was in and bolted. And it bolted across Long Beach Road. Meaning it could have got whacked by a truck, but I guess you played some Frogger in her past life and was able to avoid that. Luckily, I will give credit to the Nazi owner. He did take accountability.
No, don't give them any
credit to the
ever.
Nazis?
They don't get any credit ever.
He took accountability?
He took accountability. His wife, though, didn't. Because I went back to that house, and I was like, yo, what the hell's going on? The wife comes out. She's like, get these people away from my house. And then the husband's like, you need to shut up. And, told her to get in the house. Because the dog literally ran out of the house, busted through the door, and attacked Lady, who is the sweetest dog. We have to give Lady medicine now. I mentioned she's on steroids. We can literally pry her mouth open, shove the pill in, and she wouldn't even think about biting. She's just the complete opposite of my other dog, who gave me stitches everywhere from just petting her on the head. So it just felt so bad for Lady getting attacked by that dog. That being said, my answer might surprise you because you asked the question, what animal would you fight? What was the biggest animal that you would fight to protect your loved little critter? And my answer is actually none. I'm fighting none.
You wouldn't find anything to be able to save your little dog?
Because this dog needs to start fighting for herself. Because she's gotten her ass whooped on 2 different occasions now. There was another incident with another dog. She was shot as a puppy.
Oh, wow.
We cleaned her teeth years ago, and they found a BB pellet lodged in her gums. So somebody shot her in the face. And it's at this point, you got to start fighting back. You're getting shot in the face like 50 Cent. You're getting bit like Evander Holyfield. When are you going to start fighting back? So I'm not protecting her from anybody. If she gets attacked again, she's got to fend for herself.
Don't do that to her.
No, it's happening.
How old is she?
She's 12 years old.
She's
Don't do that to
12.
her.
She's got to learn at
Wow.
some point. She's got a cone now because she
got
has
a
the skin
cone.
infection, and we're giving her the medicine, and she uses the cone as like a battering ram. So I think she's like sort of like learning to fight. She's like one of those dinosaurs or a ram.
I've never seen my cat in a cone, and I would absolutely love to see my cat in a cone.
Yeah, it's adorable, but it's getting old because it's been like 3 months of the cone. It's disgusting.
3 months?
We've given her every medication. We're doing blood tests. We've done everything. She just has like a stubborn skin infection. Seems to be on the mend right now, but it's been, I believe, since like late July. It's terrible.
Yeah.
She's disgusting. She smells horrible. She's got scabs all over her, but we still love her.
Poor
And
lady.
My old cat, she's got some bloody scabs on her right now, and so she always keeps us. They keep just spawning. We keep bringing it to the vet. They keep taking it away. They keep coming back.
Yeah.
So we're just like, all right,
She'll just
vet
live
is too
with the bloody
expensive.
scabs.
They keep coming back up. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
She's old as it is. She's I think she's like what, 16 maybe.
Wow.
I think she might be 16.
Wow.
Yeah, my dog's in great spirits. Like, she's eating all her food. She's going for the walks. She has more pep in her step. I've noticed when walking her, she's walking a lot faster. So, I mean, she eats her food. She goes to the bathroom. She goes for her walks. She just happens to have a cone and she wants to scratch herself. But
Matt?
yeah, my answer is no animal. Fend
No
for yourself.
animal.
Be a man.
No animal. Wow.
Lady, be a man.
So Emily
Yes.
Keel, I want to ask you.
That is not my last name.
It's not. Okay, I thought it was Keel.
It's Killy.
Kelly.
Keely,
Kelly. Kelly.
Kill, kill, kill.
Emily Kelly.
Kelly.
Go on.
So before we get into this, I want to say that this story that we're going to be looking at is about a man that has to fight off against an animal, a very big animal being that, to be able to save his lovely little doggy. And Emily, I want to ask
Yes.
you what the biggest animal or creature that you would fight or be able to fight to be able to save your little animal.
Okay. So, this person, I'm choosing a person because people are animals and creatures, is the most deranged, terrible person on the planet.
Don't talk about Frank. He's in the room.
Like, awful. And they let me watch his show as a child.
Who is this?
I would protect him against Steve from Blue's Clues.
Oh, my God.
Steve from
What is
Blue's
that
Clues.
guy's birthday?
Why?
Because that guy is doing the dog.
What?
You're onto something.
He's
Yeah.
what?
The Clues thing is just some weird role play thing.
Oh, it's a fetish.
And they
were onto
built
him?
it for children. And then when he was done with Blues, he had her way with her. He gave her to his cousin
Oh,
to
wow.
start doing it all over again. And now there's another guy, and they're all doing Blue together.
Because they were onto him. They
Yeah.
were onto him, so he had
They
to
were
get
onto
out.
him. He had to go to
get out.
college.
He had to get out.
BS. This man was doing the dog, and I don't want him doing my dog.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't know if he'll be into my dog because my dog is a man.
I thought you
and
were gonna
Blue
say-
was a lady.
I
But
thought you were going to say Steve Irwin when you said
That's
that.
what I thought.
No,
That's what I
Steve
thought you were gonna
Irwin's
say.
is rest in peace. You know, great guy.
He
Would
lost
not
his
do my
fight.
dog.
Yeah,
Would
do we
not
really
do
want
my
him
dog.
fighting, though? I mean, he lost to a stingray. What's he going to do against anything?
Yeah.
He didn't win.
Yeah, no. My dog could beat Steve Irwin. But Steve from Blue's Clues, it's messed up that they showed that to me as a child. I had Blue's Clues underwear. That's really messed
Wow.
up.
That's
And when
really
you were
disturbing.
younger, did you ever have a clue that he was doing the
No,
dog?
because I was a child. But now, as an adult looking back, I'm like, it's so obvious that he and Blue were in a sexual relationship.
I think I need to rewatch this show just for research purposes, just to find out exactly.
Were we
if-
watching the same show?
And I'd fight this man. I'd beat him to a bloody pulp. I would kill him and bury him in
And
my
we know
backyard.
you would.
With
You
the
love
shovel.
blood.
with pail and shovel.
No, it would not be
we
hot.
know you love you.
It would not be in a hot way. I would kill
In a
him.
hot way.
I would burn his corpse. I
Oh
would.
my God.
It would be. I would put it
How
in
to
the
get away with
ocean.
murder.
I would literally. I would do so many things to. I would kill his body.
You kill his body.
You said you would do so many, and then you stopped yourself from saying you would do so many things to his body.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything.
I would
That
cut him
man
open.
Put his little genitalia inside of a puppy dog. I don't want to see that.
You see the dog's little ticks inside the body, and
I'm
Who needs
scarred for
therapy?
life.
no,
Clues
yeah.
are definitely a role play thing.
Oh, yeah. You know, like, they're trying to get us the answer. They're trying to get us to figure out what they're actually trying to tell us, but we're not.
Yeah.
We were never getting it.
Mail time. What are they getting in the mail?
Sex dolls.
There we go.
So Frank,
Yes.
before I get to you, I want
yeah.
to let everyone know that in this topic we're going to be talking about a certain man that has to fend against a gigantic animal to be able to save his dog, and I want to know what you would do, or what would the biggest animal or creature that you would fight and be able to fight to be able to save your little precious animal.
Do you have a dog, Frank? You give dog vibes.
I have a cat.
You have a cat.
Yeah.
That
That's
makes
right.
sense.
We're cat people, Frank.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
Frank
people.
gives the vibes of like a golden retriever sort of dude.
Do I really?
Not really.
What do you mean, not
What?
really?
What?
I feel like a bloodhound.
I feel like Frank would have like 30 cats.
No, I would
Cat
not.
man.
I would never have that
No,
much.
you would like speak to them and like have
And you go,
conversation.
pss, 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 pss.
And then they like 30
But seriously,
cats
Justin,
would
what
come
gives
over.
what gives a how do I give off the dog vibe?
Because you're the all-American, Frank. You're the Yankee fan. You got the mustache. You got the loving family and household. Hold true-blooded Italian-American. You give off the golden retriever, everyday, sort of mom and pop sort of lifestyle. So that's why I get golden retriever vibes.
You look like a dog man.
You like
Yeah,
apple
you do.
pie. You do all that stuff. So you have a cat.
Yes.
What's the cat's name?
Kiki?
Kiki.
And before anyone
Do you
acts,
love me?
yeah, before anyone says anything, she was not named after the Drake song.
Oh,
What is she
I was
named after?
Disappointed.
After a nickname that my
Oh,
dad
yes,
had.
that's right. I remember you telling me that. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have another cat, or
I did, but unfortunately, he passed away.
was that recently or no?
That was like last week. So yeah, that was.
Oh my
pretty
God!
recently.
Why would you bring this
Dad.
topic up, Devin?
Oh my God!
No, it's
Wow,
all right.
so
Devin,
sorry,
Devin
so
didn't even
messed
know.
up.
All right.
This is effed
I
up.
probably would have been able to tell him if he just sent the text a little earlier, but that's fine.
If I sent to like at 10 o'clock, maybe you would have.
Yeah, I would have been able to see that.
If I didn't text at 1 a.m.
I
But,
would not be sleeping at
Frank,
1 a.m.
to be able to save your animal, which is now seems really
Morbid.
yeah. This
What is wrong
now.
with you?
Yeah, come on,
Seems
Dev.
weird asking this question. What would you do to be able to save your animal?
Who you fighting?
What animal you fighting?
Let's see. I think the biggest animal that I could take on that wouldn't involve me getting seriously hurt would be. I'm gonna go with something like a giraffe or an elephant.
An elephant?
Elephants will like literally stomp on you.
That elephant will mess you up, Frank.
I'm
I don't
pretty-
wanna
Did you
be
hear about
mean.
that lady in
I don't
India
want-
where like she did something wrong to an elephant and like the elephant went berserk on her and like stomped on her and then
Oh.
at the funeral he did the same thing because he knew it was the lady?
What?
Stomp
Yeah.
Is that
casket.
true?
Yeah, look it up.
And I heard giraffes. A lot of them are homosexuals.
Yeah,
I've watched documentaries on it.
Is that true?
It is
Are
true.
you lying
No, I'm
about
not lying.
and they
Giraffes
swing
like-
their
We are
necks
learning-
back and
Really?
forth.
We are learning so many weird stuff about animals
Giraffes
Are
Pick
you
it up
today.
the
saying
butt.
that being homosexual is weird, Frank?
No, it's just that
Yeah,
I
come on,
never
Frank.
knew that.
Get with the program. It's 2023.
I'm learning a lot of new
Wow.
stuff today.
I accept
Giraffes
all
are
giraffes.
allowed to love whoever they want to love.
Yes.
But wait, you guys haven't heard how I would do it.
How you would do the
So
giraffe?
I'm gonna do the giraffe, right?
No, how I would actually save. How I would save my cat.
How would you save it?
So what are you doing? to
He'd get
save
on
it?
his
Yeah,
knees.
Do
so-
the elephant?
Cats are pretty fast, and I'm kind of a fast runner
Stroke
too.
the
So
neck.
I would
He's running,
grab my
he's
cat, run away, and get into like a bulldozer.
A bulldozer.
What is a
Because
bulldozer?
bulldozers are pretty tough.
Because
Are-
there's so many of those in the
In
You got
Africa.
that handy?
yeah, it's just around in the
and then I would
preserve.
literally go face to face with this elephant.
This is like
just
Avatar.
trying to.
You
then-
ain't mess with Kiki.
It would literally be the fight of the century.
And then the elephant would start humping the
I'm-
bulldozer.
like
I'm picturing right now, not the humping, but the bulldozer and
Yeah, I just imagine this being the fight of the century. People like
Filming it.
pay-per-view tickets
I don't
going
know why.
everywhere.
I don't know why, but I can see Frank and the bulldozer listening to Africa by Toto.
No, that's a fate worse than death.
Just driving slowly.
That would be so
And-
funny.
and it's not like he's even going fast. It's going like real slow, and like, and like the elephant
And the
starts going.
elephant's
It starts,
walking very
it starts
slow.
like going in the opposite direction. It's like, get back here. So you're getting a bulldozer to fight the elephant.
Yep.
I like the tactic. I like the tactics.
But
It's
like elephants are endangered, so you want to.
But this is Kiki. This is Kiki.
So
we're
you're
talking
gonna
about,
make an
Emily.
entire
This is an
species go
innocent
extinct
cat we are
Kiki.
talking
for your
about.
Cat?
Kiki. This is Kiki. We're talking
Kiki.
about.
Also, I really don't. I
Who
really
cares
don't think
about
I'd
these
be able.
elephants? This is Kiki we're talking about.
Honestly, I don't think I think the elephant would either just run away or destroy me. I don't
You think
even know.
Kiki's
I
scaring
think
the
it would
elephant?
destroy you.
You think Kiki's scaring the elephant?
You know,
I don't
elephants are
think
scared
so.
of mice. Mice are afraid of cats. So maybe
Wow.
there's something there with that.
Maybe there is.
Justin found the triangle.
I mean, my-
or the circle
I mean,
of
my
scaredy.
cat is
a
like
cat
a
is an elephant.
my cat's like kind of shy. Like she's not really like that much of a fighter. So like I think she would like be able to outrun the elephant.
Yeah.
I think your cat has a better chance than you do in fighting the elephant.
I think she does.
Elephants are
but I don't
intelligent.
care. It's my
I'd
cat
say
we're
so.
talking about here.
So, Linda, before we get to you, I just want to let everyone know that we are talking about a specific topic about a certain man that has to fend against a gigantic animal to be able to save his dog against this animal. So, I want to know, Linda, what the biggest animal or creature that you would fight against to be able to save your little precious animal.
So I have two dogs. Well, they're
Dogs?
both-
Dogs?
Dogs, yeah. They're both Labrador Retrievers. One's a white one and one's a black one. And then I also have 4 birds. So it's like rainforest cafe in my house. But anyway, I have a sun conure, which is specifically my bird. And my mom has an African gray bird, and it basically attacks my bird all the time. Or even my sister's birds attack my bird. And like, I kind of like have to shoo away the birds from attacking my bird, or like the birds attack my dogs, and then I have to like kind of shoo the birds away.
Like when
But-
I had a frog, my cat would keep trying to kill it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so go on, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like I have to fend for like all the other animals. Type
That's your
of thing.
sister. That's your sister.
Yeah, basically. And then I have so my black lab, she can like fend for herself basically. She's like more the aggressor than my white lab. And she's very like sweet and kind, and she doesn't need a leash when we walk her. Like you can
That's how trained the dog is.
yeah. So like she's fine without a leash, and she can sit outside by herself. And one time, me and my dad were putting up Christmas lights, and my dog was literally like lying like next to me, and some pit bull ran up on her and started like attacking her, and I kicked the dog out of the way.
You kicked
As
my
you
dog?
should.
So, and then the lady's like, "Why?"
Dogs?
I kicked the pit bull from attacking the dog, and the pit bull like kind of like whimpered, and the lady's like, "Why are you kicking my dog?" And I go, "If you know your dog attacks other dogs, it should be on a leash."
Oh yeah.
Or
And
you
then-
should not even have a pit bull at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then I kind of
Boy,
went back.
I
and
like pit
Oh,
bulls.
come on. We're discriminating pit bulls now.
Yeah.
Pit bulls are nice dogs.
It depends on like how
It
they're raised,
depends,
though.
because-
They can be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Their breed is known to being aggressive. Actually,
No, it's
because
not. No, it's
people
not. They're
get
them
supposed. So
and
pit
raise
bulls
them
were
to be
raised
aggressive.
originally breeded to be a nursery type dog for babies.
really.
Yeah. So then
Then how did
later
they
on,
become so cheer up the baby.
Right.
Because there's a lot of stories out there of pit bulls like being involved in attacks. There was an
Yeah, because people
incident
raise
last
them.
year
it's
in
just
my
how people raise
neighborhood.
them. Yeah, but
An elderly woman got killed by her son's
Probably
She was
pit bull.
asking for it.
No, she was
Of
not.
course she was. Probably
She's
a
an
Nazi.
elderly woman.
That's an elderly
She's gonna
lady.
die
Yeah, the
anyways.
dog
And
is putting
also-
her out of the misery.
And also, I saw
Euthanasia.
there was literally a study
There's
that I
lots of
saw.
pain.
There was a study that I saw, and you guys are not going to believe this, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Pit bulls make up 10% of the dog population,
Really?
Yeah.
but are responsible for 90% of dog attacks.
Frank with the
Because-
statistics.
Like, I literally saw that
Frank,
shortly after
stop
that
with
incident
your
happened.
racist statistics.
Racist.
That's pretty racist.
It sounds racist.
It's
honestly.
10%,
situation,
90% of the
they were racist.
crime rate. Okay. Yeah, okay.
That is not
Okay.
close. Stop trying to make me look racist, Devin. Stop it.
Frank,
Yeah.
I know what I saw.
place for racism against people.
I know what I saw.
Just have sex with your giraffe, Frank, and relax, okay?
Yeah.
Calm down.
Calm
Take a
down.
chill pill.
Be like Steve, have sex with the dog.
Yeah.
Or your cat.
Yeah, no, but my dad heard the commotion and the lady was yelling at me that my dog should be on a leash. And I go, she's literally outside with me. Like, she doesn't need a leash. And my dad's like, what happened? And I told my dad what happened. And he goes, get out of here. And he's like, you should be on the leash to the lady. And the lady, like, was,
Oh.
like, trying to fight with my dad. And then
kinky
she, like,
stuff.
not like that, not like that, not like that, not like that.
You
But
should
the-
put the leash on next.
Yeah, so basically now my dog is kind of like messed up from everything. Well, she also got hit with a tennis ball, so it's
okay.
like not my fault.
by
Dogs
by a
get
random
hit by
person or you?
So we had like a tennis ball gun, and my mom shot it at her by accidentally.
So you guys.
Why?
It wasn't me. It was my mom. It was on accident, Frank. Okay.
How
It
do you
was an
do that,
accident.
though? How do you accidentally shoot something at an...
Ask Alec Baldwin.
Oh, jeez. No! Don't bring that up.
That's funny.
I wish I didn't say Alex. I butchered the joke. It's Alec.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So
Yeah.
my son Kanye basically rats on all the birds, and then my dog I have to fend for her, and the black one she's just a whole nother one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Black
quite.
one.
Like the black lab.
Emily, do not
Sounds like quite
even...
the household and
Do
at
not
the,
even
Yeah.
accuse someone else of doing something they didn't do.
Do you have statistics?
I got a
Frank?
black cat. What are you gonna say about that? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
why-
me too. I got...
Why do we bring this up? What's the?
So
Yeah, let's hear this story.
So obviously the animal that I would fight against would be a gigantic black bear. That would be the animal that I would fight against to be able to save
on coke?
my. Oh yeah,
Is it cocaine bear?
It's especially on coke, and
Yeah, you don't have a chance.
you
You really think you have a chance against Cocaine
Yes,
Bear?
all you
Oh,
need is more
100%.
cocaine, and then you could sort of like lead them off. You know, like a bull. You go, hey, Toro, Toro, Toro. Then you.
How about
you pull up.
Narcan?
If
Isn't
my,
that gonna
my
make
cat,
him-
my cats are in trouble, and the only thing blocking me is a black bear. I'm going into my kitchen. I'm taking my ADHD medication and taking my Adderall, and I'm ready for this guy.
He's
I
hulking
am.
up.
It's on sight with this black bear.
Your Adderall
How about,
helps you fight. Mine makes my tummy hurt.
It makes me focus. I'm.
How about
me
cocaine
focus-
shark?
Cocaine shark.
Yeah,
That'd be that.
What?
Sharknado.
Is that just Meg?
I guess.
Yeah. So, so in this story, we're finding out what a man has to do to fight against to save his dog. And in this story, an Australian man named
Oi.
Mick Maloney,
Crikey.
an ex-cop.
Maloney.
When I was writing this out, I was confused and didn't know if it was going to be able to say his name, since his name is Mick Maloney. He's an ex-cop and actually a martial artist, and he has found his match because this 7-foot animal is attempting to drown his dog, and that animal is a kangaroo.
A kangaroo.
Kangaroos are messed up. They're
Oh,
buff and
boy.
they'll punch you in the face.
This kangaroo
Yeah, they are
was
powerful
drowning
animals.
his dog.
And there's
So-
video of it. And it's terrifying.
There-
I
there is-
saw-
I think I saw
There
that.
is
I
video
sent
of
it to
it.
Justin because I thought it was just like an old news like video type thing, and I was just like, imagine like in my head, I'm like, imagine fighting a kangaroo, and it's just like,
You would lose.
no, I think I would win.
No, you would not.
You
Death
think you
punch
can be a
you
kangaroo?
Yeah,
in
death
the-
match.
This ex-cop martial artist had a tough time against this kangaroo. Like, and you think you got a chance against the kangaroo? This ex-martial
It will
artist.
box
Oh yeah, for
you.
Had a
real.
tough
Put
time.
in Rhea Ripley's finisher Riptide, and it's all done.
Yeah,
it's all done for.
so-
Because
So this guy,
Wrestling's real.
so this guy, he took another tactic. So he was walking by the river with his dogs, and when he realized one of his dogs named Hutchie was missing.
Oi,
He couldn't
where's
find
Hachi,
him.
eh?
Where's Hutchie? He couldn't find him. This Australian
this is a
man.
really weird episode of Bluey.
Yeah.
Bluey took a turn for the worst.
So he couldn't find Hutchie until he turned around and he found a 7-foot kangaroo in the water, posted up, just standing there. and he noticed that the kangaroo's hands are under the water. And that's when he realizes and notices the dog come up for air.
He was
and
making the
gasp
dog do
for air.
Really badly.
And he goes to gasp for air, and in his words, and I quote, he said the dog was screaming his head off. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, I know dogs bark, but like, what is screaming his head off for a dog?
If my
mean?
dog starts screaming like a human, I'm leaving.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
and
want
so
to deal with that.
the video starts off with him approaching the kangaroo, and as it's holding his dog at a low level, the Australian man says, "I'm going to punch your effing head off," in the Australian accent. So,
I'm gonna punch you.
yeah, I want us
So
to
it's
try
just
the.
Like Aussie.
The
Aussie,
I'm gonna punch
Aussie.
I'm gonna punch your effing head out. Yeah. So the best response to a kangaroo. Your kangaroo. This kangaroo is drowning your dog. That is the number one response I want to hear from every single person going up to this kangaroo.
Oh yeah.
So he punches it, and then it claws at Maloney and hits his camera into the water. And it's in the water, and you can hear the fighting, but you can't see anything. It's just water. And then you see Maloney pick up his camera, then show the kangaroo that he just fended off, and then his dog that is on the now out of the water and all fine, and all he lost and all he had happen to him was just a few scratches, and his forearm was sore for the rest of the day. But at least he had his
Wait,
dog.
so this man saw his dog being drowned by a kangaroo, and then instead of immediately taking action, took his phone out and went, "Hey guys,
that is
welcome back to my vlog."
That's exactly what I
Here's my
thought.
He
dog
pulled
being drowned by a kangaroo. This man doesn't deserve dogs.
He literally
This
I'm
pulled
man
assuming it
should
was
be
a
in
GoPro,
prison.
so I'm assuming he like had it on him probably.
Yeah, I think he
like,
had it
This
recording
is a
before.
hoax. I
No.
don't believe this happened. This
He
is like the
pulled
moon
a
landing.
Logan Paul.
a Logan. No,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Yeah, he went to the forest. It was like, "Hey guys,
Here's a dead body.
woo!"
But yeah, so I mean, if I ever saw that kangaroo and it had my two cats, Whiskers and Cinnamon, and I had to fight that kangaroo, and it was either me or the kangaroo, it's the kangaroo.
Look, we know you'd like to get your money back after listening, but I'll remind you that you never paid to listen in the first place.
The Nassau Morning Madhouse is on 90.3 WHPC.